Hi, and welcome to another Healthy Gamer episode. So my new mic just came in that I purchased just for you, YouTube, so that you can enjoy the soothing melodies of my voice in all its glory and high definition. I'll put a link up to it in my description in case you're looking for a high quality podcasting microphone. With this episode, I'm going to be showing you my gear build and my stats and explaining why I chose what I chose. And here's your healthy tip for the day. I'm actually going to save you money and help you get healthier. Protein that you can buy from Walmart or Sam's Club, the Body Fortress way or the EAS way, is just as effective as other more expensive brands. If you're buying from brick and mortar places like GNC, you can be paying, I don't know what the prices are now. It's like $70 or $80 for 5 pounds, and that's just absurd. So save yourself money. Either buy online or buy from Walmart or Sam's Club. And really the only difference between the stuff that you can get from Walmart and any other protein is flavor. There's some, I really like Myoplex protein from Gaspari Nutrition, or I'm sorry, Myofusion, but that's a little bit more expensive, but it has really good rich flavor. So all depends on your budget and what you're willing to spend for protein, but bottom line, Walmart protein will do the trick and it'll save you a lot of money. Okay, now we'll get into the main point of this video. I'll show you my item builds and explain my stats a little bit, and I'll just go through each piece of item and tell you why I chose that, so that'll hopefully help you build out your character better. First, I'll just go over my main stats. Since the last videos I've made a lot of upgrades getting ready for Act 2. So what you see here, I'm actually much more geared than I was in my Inferno videos. In my Inferno videos, I had about 25k life, about 11k DPS. My armor mitigation was around 58%, and then I had around 51% resist to everything and something around 30% dodge. So right now my hit points are sitting at 4,800 without any of my buffs going on. I have a 965 dexterity, which is increasing my damage by 965%, increasing my dodge by 29%. My vitality is at 1048. My armor is sitting at 4195, giving me 58.30% mitigation. My DPS is right around 12,000. My critical hit chance is at 21.5%. I have 13% chance to block. Dodge is at 29.3%. You can see reduced armor there. And now my resistances are all at 56.99%. And I'll get into my resistances in a little bit. Now we'll go through each slot. I'll show you what I have and I'll explain the primary attributes that I look for each different slot. For the weapon, you look for weapon DPS first. That's the most important thing. After weapon DPS, I look for attack speed increase because faster attack speed means that I generate more spirit. And then I also look for lifesteal %, and then dexterity and vitality. Now my offhand, I still like to use a shield just because I'm having such a hard time just surviving in Act 2. In Act 1, I went dual wield for a little bit and tried other builds and I was fine. But when it comes to survivability, I like the shield because it frees up one of my passive slots, so I don't have to take that 15% dodge passive with the dual wield. Although that might actually be helpful, I don't know, I'll play around with those builds. But as you can see here, my shield has a lot of good resists on it. It has plus 7% life, and it also increases my critical hit chance. These resists really are key once you get further on. They're pretty important in Act 1, but when you get to Act 2, you'll see how important they are when you're just getting demolished by stuff. Those bees are the worst, by the way. Okay, on my belt, or I'm sorry, my boots, you see I'm stacking dexterity and vitality, and then I have fire resist. What I decided to do was, rather than trying to stack all resist, as I was doing earlier, was just to find fire resist on the auction house. It was usually cheaper to find good items with fire resist than good items with plus all resist. So since I have that talent as a monk, I just chose to stack fire resist where I could. And on my pants, you see there, dexterity, vitality, fire resistance, resist all. Rings, I have dexterity and attack speed increase. These are upgrades that you can make to really dramatically increase your DPS for not very much gold. I think these rings are between 100 and 200,000 on the auction house right now, so just go look for them, pick them up. Bracers, again, dexterity, vitality, fire resist. And then these gloves, I'm wearing them right now because they have a bunch of attack speed increase, and they also increase my crit hit chance pretty well. Their dexterity and vitality are pretty low. They don't give me usable resist. My belt, again, dexterity, vitality, fire resistance, and then percentage life. Now this, I really love this chest piece. It gives me so much health. Here, watch, I'll take it off right now. I drop down to 36k. Put it on, now I'm at 48k. So again, I'm looking for vitality right there. Shoulders, dexterity, vitality, fire resist. Seeing a pattern here? Neck, vitality, dexterity, fire resist. Resist all elements. Helm, dexterity, plus 5% life. I like the percent life. I try to get that over vitality if I can, but a lot of times you won't find good items with percent life. And then Helm, it's very important to find a Helm with a socket, because as you can see, I have a plus 13% life gem in that socket, and that's massive. I'll take my Helm off. I'm at 41k. Put the Helm on, I'm at 48k. So to summarize, you want to find the highest weapon, DPS weapon that you can. You want to get some attack speed rings and amulets. You want to stack, if you are not a monk, you want to stack all resist, but if you are a monk, you have the choice of picking one resist, which may be easier to stack for than trying to stack all resist, but regardless, you want to stack resist, vitality, and dexterity on all of your other items. If you have any more questions about my build, just go leave me a comment in the comment box. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Again, everyone has been really great about commenting and liking these videos and subscribing, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and don't die to the bees.